A camera is one of the most essential features in a smartphone for me. Being a content creator, I have to be equipped with a camera that is light, fast, and has an amazing picture quality. The global brand OPPO has consistently delivered with their smartphones when it comes to providing a good camera phone, and their Reno series of smartphones has never disappointed. This year, the brand has come up with the new OPPO Reno10 5G. Don't go by how slim this phone is, because this one packs a ton of innovation in it. I have been using the OPPO Reno10 5G for my day-to-day tasks, and I'm honestly amazed by how well it handles everything. Be it my intensive continuous video recording, shooting a batch of photos on my photo walks, being on call for hours, streaming content online, scrolling through social media, and playing graphic-hungry games. The phone will not give up on you that easily. Let's take a deeper look and see what it actually has to offer. The OPPO Reno10 5G is an all-rounder when it comes to specifications, but it doesn't end there. The smartphone looks and feels very premium. It comes in two color options, ice blue, the one that I have with me, and another silvery grey variant. The finish of the back panel is based on the iconic OPPO Grow process, giving the phone a soft and delicate look. The matte texture for the back panel feels smooth to the touch, and it does not catch any fingerprints either. The chrome sides make this phone look even more premium. The curved AMOLED display blends in with the side rails and the back panel, which is quite rare at this price point. The 3D curved screen and back cover offer the best possible grip for the smartphone and ensures you don't drop it while using it. Moving on to the camera module at the back, it has a two unique part design. The main camera and the flash module are located on the upper half, which is made of metal with a CD pattern. The wide-angle camera and the telephoto portrait camera are located in the lower all-glass portion. The camera's matrix's two-tone color contrast and material all work together to give the Reno10 5G a more premium feel. The OPPO Reno10 5G is one of the few smartphones that offers a 3D curved 120Hz AMOLED display in this price range, and it is gorgeous to look at. The smartphone sports a 6.7-inch AMOLED 3D curved display that has a 120Hz refresh rate and is HDR10+ certified. The display produces amazing colors, be it while playing content or while playing a high-end graphic-hungry game. The 120Hz panel ensures a smooth playback for games, and the HDR10+ certification ensures your HDR content looks stunning whenever you watch it. The display is protected by AGC Dragon Trail Star 2 cover glass, which offers 20% more drop protection when compared to Corning's Gorilla Glass 5. It produces 1.07 billion colors over the traditional 16.7 million colors that other displays offer. Watching content on this panel is an amazing experience. I watched a couple of HDR movies on this panel and the content truly stands out. It is also Netflix HDR and Amazon Prime Video HDR certified. The OPPO Reno10 5G sports a triple camera setup at the back, consisting of a primary 64-megapixel camera, an 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and the highlight of this smartphone, a 32-megapixel professional portrait camera. The main camera uses a 64-megapixel sensor with a half-inch ultra-size photosensitive area with a single pixel size of 0.702 micrometer and f1.79 aperture. The photos that come out of this main camera are stunning, be it street shots, nightlife, landscapes, or basic cityscapes for Instagram. One can use the Ultra HD mode to click pictures that have plenty of resolution to be printed on a billboard. The way this camera handles highlights and shadows is impressive, and the colors too come out great. The smartphone can also record 4K videos at 30 FPS, which again is quite remarkable for the price this smartphone comes for. The 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera too delivers images that have plenty of details and amazing colors and maintains contrast in harsh lighting situations too. The camera uses Sony's IMX355 sensor and has a field of view of 112 degrees, so you can be sure not to miss out any of the details. Now, as I said, the highlight of this camera system is the 32-megapixel telephoto professional portrait camera. It comes equipped with a large photosensitive area, 1 by 2.74 inches light sensing surface surface area, an f2.0 aperture, 0.8 micrometer single pixel size, and a 25cm closest focusing distance that also makes it an industry-leading macro camera. In simple words, the smartphone can click professional-grade portraits without any issues. I took it out for a photo walk with a friend of mine and I was amazed with the results. The phone focused on time for every shot and produced sharp and detailed images each time I pressed the shutter button. This is by far the best telephoto camera that I have tested in this price range. The camera can also zoom in optically by 2x and zoom in digitally by up to 20x. I can stand at a distance and click a bird that is quite far and still get a detailed shot without any issues. The smartphone comes equipped with a large 32-megapixel front camera for selfies that produces true-to-life images with the best possible details and colors. This camera is capable of taking very detailed shots in any lighting situation, be it bright daylight or during the night. I took a couple of pictures using the front camera at night and during the day, and you'll be amazed to look how well saturated and detailed the images look. To make sure your phone doesn't die out while you're capturing your perfect shot, shooting videos for prolonged times, or watching your favorite film, this smartphone comes equipped with a 5000 mAh battery, which is the largest battery to be ever put in a Reno series. It is also equipped with an amazingly fast 67-watt SUPERVOOC flash charging. It will ensure you get a full day of mixed usage from this smartphone without fail. I myself used this for an entire day that included my taking a couple of selfies, shooting some videos, watching the latest episode of a new web series, playing a match on my favorite FPS game, and lastly, posting those pictures on my social media and checking my engagement over time. After all this, I still had about 20% of juice left. Even on the days when I cannot charge my device fully, the 67-watt SUPERVOOC charging comes in handy. The device can charge fully in just about 47 minutes, and if you are in a hurry, a 30-minute charge will give you 70% of juice. But with great power comes great responsibility. So OPPO, despite using 67-watt SUPERVOOC charging, the battery doesn't degrade as it normally would. The effective lifespan of Reno10 5G's enormous 5000 mAh battery can be extended to as many as 1600 charges with the help of OPPO's patented battery health engine, which is enough to keep the battery running in good condition for up to 4 years. Not only this, OPPO's BHE has bagged the 2023 SEAL Business Sustainability Award. After all the fancy features comes the real deal about any smartphone, which is the SoC. And the OPPO Reno10 5G is powered by the industry-leading chipset in this segment, MediaTek's Dimensity 7050 5G mobile platform. The SoC ensures all tasks on this smartphone are done without any hiccups and the users get the best possible experience. The 6nm processor has a clock speed of 2.6 GHz and can outrun the competition quite easily. Playing the latest gen games with the highest possible settings on this phone was flawless thanks to this SoC. Even my day-to-day tasks were quite smooth and handling multiple apps all at once felt easy. OPPO has worked with Google to create their dynamic computing engine, which ensures the memory access performance is increased by 16 times. This ensures a smooth experience by huge margins. You can access multiple apps and they open up from where you left them. The smartphone runs ColorOS 13.1, which is based on Android 13. It packs in a ton of new and exciting features to keep you busy all day long. It enables features like Auto Pixelate, which can identify profile pictures and blur them out from screenshots automatically, Screen Translate, which can translate the entire screen with just a simple touch on the sidebar menu, and a lot more. The OPPO Reno10 5G also comes equipped with an IR blaster that enables you to control your IR-enabled devices like your TV, AC, and a lot more. The onboard 8GB of RAM is already quite sufficient, but if somebody requires a boost with their multitasking or tasks like video editing, etc., they can tap into the smartphone's RAM expansion feature and extend the smartphone's RAM by an additional 8GB. This equates to a total 16GB of RAM at your disposal. With ROM up to 256GB, you can download entire seasons of your favorite shows, download high-end games, and still not worry about running out of storage. The brand has made sure that the user experience should not be hampered even after years of use by putting the OPPO Reno10 5G through a series of rigorous tests as part of the 48-month fluency protection test, which ensures that the smartphone will run at its peak capacity for 48 months. Priced at ₹32,999, the OPPO Reno10 5G is definitely an amazing smartphone which is nothing less than a masterpiece with a ton of features and cutting-edge technology packed in. If you're looking for a smartphone under ₹35,000, this should be your new smartphone. You can rely on this if you wish to take amazing portraits, watch content on a gorgeous curved AMOLED display, and need a large battery that can charge in a jiffy. You can buy the OPPO Reno10 5G through Flipkart, OPPO Store and mainline retailers. The phone is already on sale and there are numerous offers running with it. That's it for this video. See you guys in the next one. Until then, keep following Gadgets 360 for all things tech. Bye-bye.